Hey, how's it going, Juan? I spoke to Julie. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm going to briefly show you 3 things I found on your website that you can easily fix so you can start beating Austin air conditioning. Because when somebody types in Austin HVAC, they come up number one. Why is this all blue? There we go. So they come up number one. I know you're probably wondering why I'm even making this video for you. It's really easy. I found out there's a lot of small business owners that are just so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So I found that when I make these attack plans and I just give them away for free, a lot of business owners, they call me back and say, hey, Devin, can you just do this stuff for me? Whatever you want to do this information is totally cool with me. My only goal is to help as many people as I possibly can. I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. And I know it goes without saying, I'm sure your website was professionally designed because this is an awesome looking website. Everything about it is really, really nice and clean. I like how the colors change and you have these nice background photos. All this stuff is really, really cool. Now, what Google mostly cares about is this stuff right here, all this fresh content that you can read on the page, because the more content you have, the better. Now, you're doing good with the amount of content. You have probably around 2,000 words on this page. But my biggest tip for you is going to be to target actual keywords inside of your content. And a keyword is a phrase that somebody types into Google to find your business, such like Austin HVAC. So I actually have a list in front of me that you can use to target. And it gives you some data right here too. So like, for example, gas line repair Austin, that's searched 20 times every month. Commercial HVAC Austin, 40 times a month. Slab leak repair Austin, 10 times a month. AC services Austin TX, that's a big one, 150 times a month. So let's see if you have that on your page. If I go over here and I look, you don't have that anywhere on your page. So you want to make sure that you throw keywords like that in there a couple times. And you can look this up for free. Just look up like keyword tool or keyword planner, and you can find information just like this. So that's my first tip. Oh, last thing, you can also save your images as keywords too. So this could be saved as like air conditioning services, Austin TX or something. It'll help you rank for that. So that's my first tip. My second tip is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest, and they want to see a bunch of other websites vouching for you. Keep in mind though, they do want to see relevant links. So they're going to give you a lot more power if you have other like HVAC company linking to you, HVAC companies linking to you instead of like Pizza Hut linking to you, because Google knows you're not a pizza company. So the tool I use to check this out is called Ahrefs. It is a paid tool. You don't have to use it. Like I said, there's free tools out there to see all this stuff. But it says you currently have 101 websites linking to you. Austin Air Conditioning only has 76 websites linking to them. So you're probably thinking, what gives? Why are they outranking me? And why are they getting such a large multiplier on my traffic? Well, the reason is because of the quality of links they have. Like I mentioned, you want to have trustworthy and relevant links linking to you. So what I would do is, if these links are good enough to rank them, they're good enough to rank you too. I would go visit all these links that they have and get them pointing back to you the same way that they did. Sometimes you have to create a profile and put a link in your profile. Sometimes you have to email the business owner through the contact us button. Whatever you have to do, just get those links pointing back to you, because if you follow those 2 tips where you beat them with content and you beat them with the amount of links they have, that's how you start beating them organically. The last place, you can also show up here in the ads by outbidding your competitors, but the last place you want to show up is right here in the Google My Business section. This is actually the first place you want to show up. It's the best place to show up because this is where the most traffic goes. It's also free to have one of these, and the way you rank it is by having more citations than your competitors. A citation is anywhere where your name, your address, and your phone number is listed in a directory, and a directory is just a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yellow Pages or Home Advisor or Yelp or something like that. So what I'd recommend you did was I'd figure out what directories Precision Heating it was in, put yourself in those same directories, but then add a bunch more on top. So if they were in 150 directories, you should be in like 300 directories. And that's all I've got for you. I hope you found this really informative and helpful one. I try to keep it short to the point for you. As a really quick recap, you're going to want to put keywords inside of your content, all right? You're going to also make sure that you copy these guys' backlink profile, because they have the right type of links pointing back at them, and the best ones to get are going to be the ones that are relevant to you. So if you see anything that has to do with like Austin or with like heating and cooling right there, stuff like that, those are the best links to get. And the last thing is, put your name, address, and phone number in more directories than Precision Heating and Air. And if you follow these 3 tips, this is how you become #1 across all of Google. So I bet you're wondering what you do now. Well, what I recommend is you start implementing this as soon as possible, because it does take time to get all this done, and the sooner you get started, the sooner you start profiting off your work. If you want to continue running your business and you want someone to help you get this taken care of, you can always give me a call. I put my phone number right down here at the bottom right. Give me a call at any time, and I'd be glad to at least point you in the right direction and let you know what the next step would be, depending on wherever you want to go. But I appreciate your time, Juan, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much. Bye.